You know, Kevin, we watched both trouble. Brandon Grosso and Bobby Gerhart were involved. That's Grosso in the 52. Bobby Gerhart was on the inside of him. He was in the 5 car.
Grosso was one of those 6 teenagers, 18 years old.
Down off the bank onto the apron. Push the front end up. Let's see if we can see what happens here. There's a 9 of Prater around. There's Grosso, the 52. There's Bobby Gerhart. He's going to turn hard left to avoid Grosso. You see the damage right there. It pushes his front end up when he got down on the apron.
So simply collected after 2 others got involved. So we're under.
They're excited because this young man said, my crew chief and I are working on just a little bit more out of this race car. They didn't really know what they had at the outset because they missed some practice time because of a wiring issue. So this is really proving they made the right call to get this car ready to go.
Problems for Natalie Decker, and we're under caution for the 2nd time. They're back running in the 13, 14, 15 position. It's pretty hard right side hits for Natalie Decker in the N29 Capital Venturini.
She's on the inside, makes some contact with the 77 of Joe Graff Jr.
Oh.
Makes pretty significant contact with the outside safer barrier. Looks like they were fighting for space on the inside, Kevin.
The 15 is Michael Self. He drops down, gets down there smoothly.
See,
they're crashing in the back, and it's Brett Holmes, who was trying to get to pit lane, possibly, goes around, and there's the caution.
Yeah, the 0-2 of Andy Seiss and the 23 of Brett Holmes, both were trying to get the left pit road. But, Kevin, there's all sorts of room down there. You don't have to be right next to the racetrack.
What happened first to Brett Holmes? Watch for the red car in the back. Oh, and somebody wiggled right in front of him.
Well, that's the 0-2 of Andy Seiss, who's coming to pit road. He's on the brakes. You saw Michael Self definitely went by the commitment line on pit road. He had the option, though, of just riding down pit road.
No matter what he's doing, the water temperature continues to rise. So as he's tucked in and drafted his way to this position, that water gauge is now an issue and a concern for the driver in the 15.
And around goes Leilani Munter. Caution with 6 to go.
Leilani was still even with that damage. That veganstrong.com Toyota was still up in this lead draft.
Let's watch again. There's Munter from the bottom line going around, and fortunately didn't take anyone else.
Yeah, quite possibly got a little bit of a bump from behind. Riding along with it right here. She's going to have to back off, and when she did, she probably got bumped from behind. She ran up on the back bumper of Bo Lamastis and had to back off a little bit. On Sheldon Creed.
Self's got some momentum. And we have a car around. It's Doza into the wall. Caution. And we will go to overtime.
No, we stay green. We stay green.
Now, Creed trying to hold off Perkins.
Oh, trouble.
Now they'll crash hard. The big one at Talladega is on the final lap. Will we stay green or go white? It's green for the moment. Creed, Perkins, and we do go to caution. Now that's an unofficial order, so we'll set that in a moment. But here is what happened to Doza going around first with Joe Graff Jr. behind him.
Yeah, they were just tight racing there. I told there was nobody giving any room there. Just a slight contact to the back of Doza, and around he went.
That brought out the caution. Look at that.
There's that 3-wide racing with no room at all.
So Robaugh took pretty big damage there too. Lamastis is in the 54 Crosley for David Gilliland Racing, and then the Bama Buggies number 8 for Chase Purdy. Let's see who else might have been impacted. Gus Dean right in the middle, maybe took a little bit of contact.
It's like Josh Williams got by. He was on the very bottom of the racetrack. Really fast.
Looking 3 wide down the backstretch. Smith, and then Herbst goes around. Big contact, taking Josh Williams with him. Caution. Overtime number 2 is coming.
Look at the damage on Sean Corr's car. Let's
watch again.
See, Herbst moves to the inside of Sheldon Creed. Here comes Joe Graff. Looks like there was contact between the 28 of Creed and the 18 of Herbst, and it turned Herbst right into the path of Sean Corr in the 46.
Anyone directly pushing him as Herbst tried to go to the bottom side, and Corr was on his high side. Yeah, just caught his right rear. So the frustration continues. And Smith and Graff are still glued together. Does Graf have enough fuel to get there?
He needs a big push.
Creed looking to find space on the bottom below the yellow line. Gets back up in line. Graf still hanging on. Williams comes to the bottom. Top two to the line. Even. Photo finish. Zane Smith has won by inches at Talladega. Look at this, Phil. Joe Graf Jr. on the outside.
What a great job both these young men did. Look at that margin of just, it's almost too close to call.
I had no idea.
Wow.